there, and welcome to installment 13 of Achieve Wellbeing. I'm Dr. Lisa Kirk Brown, Doctor of Public Health with almost 30 years of experience in preventive medicine, retired Air Force Lieutenant Colonel, and disabled American veteran. We're halfway through Achieve Wellbeing, and today I want to introduce to you the spiritual aspects of well-being. Up to this point, I've given you the physical aspects of well-being and the mental aspects of well-being. I've divided the Achieve Wellbeing model into 4 aspects, the third being the spiritual elements of well-being. First, let's take a little step back and talk about the human spirit. What is the human spirit? Before we can talk about spirituality, we have to talk about the human spirit. Well, there's several models that exist in psychology and philosophy. The Western models are a little bit different than the Eastern models, and so it depends on how you philosophize and how you were raised, of which ones you capture and really emulate in your life. But I'm going to give you what I've studied as far as the Western views of spirit and psyche. The spirit, human spirit, is differentiated from the human psyche, and that's why I've broken Achieve Wellbeing down into this element of spirituality versus other types of spirituality. So the models of human spirit that exist, one that I think is the most well-known, defines the human spirit, or considers the human spirit to be the mental functions of awareness, insight, understanding, judgment, and other reasoning powers. So the spirit is what helps us to overcome things, to be resilient, to reason, to think. It's not the way our mind works as much as it is all the other things that encompass the human spirit that help us to overcome and to create and to do all kinds of other things in the world. So our reasoning powers, other reasoning powers. This is distinguished from the psyche, which comprises entities of emotion, images, memory, and personality. The West distinguishes spirit, which is the non-material makeup of a human being, from the soul, which is what makes life in a person. I like to think of spirituality spirituality is actually what feeds our soul to help us stay well. And that's why I've divided Achieve Wellbeing into the spiritual aspect of well-being and the 3 elements that help us to keep our spirit well. They are the three elements of spiritual well-being for the Achieve Wellbeing model are mindfulness, relationships, and nature. The next installments of Achieve Wellbeing, the next 3 installments, will focus on these 3 elements and give you tips as how to keep your spirit strong and healthy. I like to think about spirituality as a relationship, and that's why I've pulled out relationship as one of the elements. Spirituality to me is built on a relationship with our Creator or with a higher power. In Christianity, spirit and soul, in Christianity, the human is defined or identified as spirit, body, and soul. And I've explained a lot about body. I've explained some about soul and some about spirit. And I'm going to give more details in the last aspect of Achieve Wellbeing, which is personality. So in the last aspect of Achieve Wellbeing, we'll talk a little bit more about soul and psyche than in this aspect of Achieve Wellbeing. So I really look forward to sharing these important tips with you, and I really look forward to explaining a little bit more about the spiritual aspect of well-being and how you can keep your spirit healthy so that you can maintain health in all the other areas of your life and strive for that state of comfort, health, and happiness. I look forward to seeing you on installment 14. I hope you're having a great summer, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.